Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the Pacific Northwest in that wonderful little place of Belfair, Washington, Hickville, USA, as I love to call it. So no further updates on the wildfire. We haven't been evacuated, which is a good thing. I don't think we are going to be, but yes, I'm still keeping my emergency backpacks by the front door. Just in case, you never know. Things can change in the blink of an eye with fires and floods and everything else that are out there. Hurricanes. When I lived in Georgia there, Hugo missed us by this much. So thankful it didn't, but it was that close. So they can change in a blink of an eye. And guys, my heart is with everybody in this wildfire and with those that have been so drastically touched in the tragedies unfolding in Texas right now. Because right now in my state there are two wildfires near me, one at Lake Cushman and one here in Belfair. There's others as well, but it's just that type of season. So anyways, let's get on with some stamping. This is June 2025's Paper Pumpkin Alternative video number 18, everybody. We want to be happy. We want to create something happy. So this kit is called Full of Charm. You could have created 3 of this one, and this one, and the envelopes were all the same. On the back here is this QR code would lead you to a video that would show you how to put this kit together as it is designed. A visual of everything in the kit. Down here it lists those coordinating colors. This one here would lead you to this set of 4 dies called Hugs of Bloom. This is a better look at what they look like. They will coordinate with April, May, and June's Paper Pumpkin kit. It's a set of 4 dies. The new set of dies are out and available to purchase. They are called Circle of Season dies. It's a set of 9 dies. They will coordinate with July, August, and September's Paper Pumpkin. Guys, I don't say this to try to sell these dies to you. I say this for information. If you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, because that's the only way you can purchase these add-ons, do not wait when the dies are released, because they do sell out and then they're unavailable. So when these are out and available, please purchase them as when you can, because you might miss out. And I purchase them as soon as I see that they're available. I purchase mine right away because I want them. These dies are good for anything and everything you want to use them for, and I use them all the time. I love that they're, you know, little compact little die sets all on their own, except for the chives. The chives, you would need the chive stamp to go with. But things like this, you can use them for anything and everything, even the Hugs of Bloom. So just a little bit of information there. So the Full of Charm kit, this is the stamp set, and it has this leafy branch, this one that could be flowers or a leafy branch. Thank you, a single leaf, which I was like, okay, what's that about? Miss you, happy birthday to a wonderful friend, and let's celebrate you. That being said, I have successfully, yes, used each and every one of these stamps in a card on one of my alternatives. Am I using one today? No. No. Were you all surprised? No, probably not. So what am I using today? In video number 17, I showed you this cutie. I'm trying to grab it. This cute little card with these wonderful sunflowers, which, yes, I'm giving away these sunflowers because I was given them from Allie Clark from Allie Cat Craft. She has her own little YouTube channel. So if you get a chance, please go out there and check her channel out. I do. She sent me these. Lovely that she's willing to share with me. I shared with my Aunt Carol, and I'm going to send one of each, this leaf, this one, and this one, and I cut it apart here. I'm going to share that with you too, and I'm sure she's not going to mind. At least I hope you don't, Allie. I love being able to share what I have with everyone. So I die cut this green piece out of here with the Scalloped Contoyr dies, and I told you that there are the old Stitch So Sweetly dies. Oh, I love that die set. However, when I got the Scalloped Contoyr dies, gave the Stitch So Sweetlies to my Aunt Carol because she didn't have anything like that. So I didn't need two of the same. So sharing is what it's all about, right? But you could use the stitched rectangle dies to do this. You could use that frame die that I have that my daughter gave me. You could use one of the new, well, that one frame. No, you couldn't use that from the gallery dies. Any little rectangle die would work to do this. So today's card, video number 18, we are going to be using the other half of this card base, the insert piece that we die cut out of the old olive piece, and we also are die cutting another piece out for another card. Yes, it's all about getting the most out of the kit, right? So I'm going to put this back into my paper pumpkin box, and let me show you what I have. This hopefully won't take too long. So of course I have a white envelope, right? And then I have a white card base, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And where's the hello? Oh no. I had a hello, right? You guys saw me put it. Stanky wanky. I had a die cut hello. That, well, we might be using that one, but I really wanted the gold. I do not want to. Isn't this how it goes? This is how things happen to me. There's the hello. I was doing the video. I did the video. I stuck everything in the envelope. Let me check this envelope to see if maybe it's in this envelope. No. The hello has mysteriously disappeared, everybody. So we will wing it. We will wing it. It's not meant to be. It just doesn't want to play that way. So we'll roll with it. Hey, we can do this. So let me go over what I have. It's just how it is sometimes. It's nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen. It could have flown off the desk. I left the stamp room window open. Oh, and I want to tell you. So, in the near future, if you're on my mailing list and you get one of these in a card from me, I'm not advertising, okay? I tell you that I'm not doing that, and I sincerely mean this. My Aunt Carol gave me these. These were hers from one of the times that she signed up with Stampin' Up! To get her, get some products for that $99, how they do. And she found these, and she brought these over for me, and she's like, can you use them? And I was thinking, what can I use this for? And then I thought, you know how like you put them in a card? You all have been doing this to protect your card bases, right? So if you get one of these in the mail, guys, I'm not advertising, I promise you. I'm just using them because I don't want to just throw them away, right? So I'm going to be using these in cards from my mailing list and things to protect my cards. Good use of them, right? I just am. And this one actually is, I'm giving away the flowers, another set that Allie Clark had given me, one of each. And I'm going to give these away on the 17th. I'm going to draw a name, have Hank pick a name that I like to do. So this will be in there, guys. It's not advertising, sorry. You can think that it is, but it's not intentional. It's just to protect the card. And this is going to go, maybe. Why is that like all of a sudden? It might need to go all the way in there. So there. So if you see those, please note that I'm not trying to, because I tell you guys I don't solicit, I don't do anything, and that is not intentional. It's just that these are sitting on the shelf from my Aunt Carol, and I don't want to just put them in the recycle bin or anything. I do want to, that's a good use for them. So that being said, I took the same die, and I die cut right out of the center. So this one now is going to be good for another card, and I'm going to leave it on the die so I can show that in the next video that I use it. Okay, so this is what I have. This is going to sit so sweetly in there. It's not stitched so sweetly, but it's going to sit sweetly inside here, and we can glue this onto the card base. Now, layer number 1 is the white and gold. That's using 1/2 of the card base from the kit, and it is 4 by 5 1/4. I did leave that little. Love this glue. Oh, this little bottle is working well too. I may not go back to the old. Out with the old, in with the new. I might have found a favorite new bottle. Who knew? Come wintertime, it won't work like that. Just like that, this is meant to be a quick and easy card. It's really hot, even though you can see I have long sleeve shirt. Yes, it's UV protectant. It's just how I have to be. So this is going to snug right into its rightful place, right? Just like that. Now, ooh, we could make it landscape. I love playing. That. We might change how I originally was going to do this card. Maybe. See, I really wanted the gold. Stanky wanky. Look at that. Nope, we're going to do it this way. Because that pink, bright pink. Do I have anything else? This is what we're doing. So I'm going to put the lid on this. I don't want it to get a little clog in that little bottle. We need dimensionals. We do. We need some dimensionals. I can pick up about 3. That's about as good as it gets. 2 and 3. It looks like this one's going to need 4. And then we're going to tuck that one in, probably on our dimensional, but we have room to tuck it in here. Right there. This one needs just 1. This is going to be one quick card. I wonder if I can do another video. I think I can. We're going to tuck that in like it's an extension of the flower. Just extending it a little fuller. I have my little fan on. It is later on in the evening. It's not dark yet. Look at this. Hello. Who knew? Now this is a little slick, so I'm hoping that this is going to stick. Okay. It might take a minute to dry on the slick ephemera, meaning it has like a little bit of a coating on it. I need to move my, I need to go out in the front and water the little cherry blossom tree, because I'm sure my hubby did not do that today, but it's gonna need it. Look at that. So now we need some bling, right? It needs, there's room for bling. Not sure where, but there's room for bling, everybody. The problem is, what do we have? Check the little bag of goodies first. We don't want hearts. Not on this. And there's hearts. There's that. We're just checking that bag first. No. So we got to go to the bling boxes. I wasn't totally prepared. I was too excited to come out here and play while it cooled off because I had to go in. Don't drop. Please do not fall. Let's see. Those look like they might work. Oops. Stay there. I kind of like that, but I'm going to look a little bit more. Let's see. No. Boy. Back when I first got started, everybody, I'm going to tell you something. I couldn't afford all the bling. I've been given a lot of bling, and I am very, very, very grateful. Because back when I first started doing Stampin' Up again, and I started doing videos. Of course, if you're not doing videos, you don't have to worry about the rules, right? I could not afford to have all their different blings. So, ooh, those. I didn't know those were behind there. I have to look here. No, might use those in the next one. All I could really afford were these are about like $8.95, $7.95 for the basic rhinestone jewels. So this was all I would purchase. Just these, because these could go with just about anything. And so that's all I would purchase were these. So we're going to look now. We could probably put one here, and one here, and somebody is at my house, so we're going to have to get this done. Not sure who. Could be my daughter, coming home from work and checking if I picked up her meds, which I tried, but they didn't have them ready. So we have to wait again. Right there. So those three, that's it. Voila! And we are going to stamp. I'm not going to just cut the video short. She can wait if it's her. And she has a key to the house, right? Because she lives here. That is beautiful. Hopefully that sticks. But I'm just telling you. Oh, it's definitely her. Hey, honey. So we are going to get Melon Mambo because this color... And it begins. Sorry. Hold on. Let me close my door real quick. Because the dogs are barking. My daughter is a dog groomer. She's also an environmental scientist, but she doesn't work in that field because it doesn't pay enough. But dog grooming, she went back to what she did before and what she worked through college with. But she smells like a whole bunch of different dogs. So when she comes home, the dogs go absolutely crazy. So we're going to keep with this Thinking of You. This is lovely, lovely size stamp. Let me show you. So this is like 2 3/4 wide, and it is an inch wide this way. I love this size stamp. This one is from Inked Occasions April 2025's paper pumpkin stamp. I almost would just keep this, the Thinking of You. It might need to be permanently mounted on a block because it's becoming a very much a go-to stamp for me. But my OCD will not allow me just to keep it out by itself. It won't allow that. So let's do the wee little butterflies, maybe, if I could find them again. No. I am missing a tray of stamps. How? I don't know where it is. Okay, my little tray like this, right, that fits on top of here, that has little blocks and has my other little stamps. Gone. I must have picked it up and moved it somewhere. It's just not showing itself in the... Nowhere. Okay. It's not on the floor. We're going to just go with something else. We need a little... We're going to do with the little bee. Now, the little bee is from August 2022's Paper Pumpkin. We're just going to do the one little bee. We need a little yellow to fill our little bee in. Our little bee body. And then we need a little balmy blue. Now, the Stampin' Write markers, guys, this is what we used to use long before blends came along, right? And I'm going to tell you, doing stuff like this on a card base, it is best to use these because you're not going to get the bleed that you do from blends. You could also use Crayola markers. So I'm just saying, if you have a grandchild or a child around, go snag one of their markers. Keep it on your desk, a blue one, a light blue marker somewhere. You know, go snag it. Use it. It will work. I promise you. Back in the day, I have used those back a long time ago. So we need a little something on the front here. And I think we do not want a pink. Where's the branch? Where's that stamp set? The branch is in the tray. All right, when I'm done with this video, we are finding that tray, because that branch that I want to use is in that tray. Stanky winky. Oh, okay. So I guess we're going to go with Oh Lollip. I wasn't going to do that, but we are now. Please don't let me get, this is one of my nicer, you know, there's not a whole lot of fancy dancy sunscreen protectant shirts out there, but this is one of my nicer ones. We are going to stamp off on something, maybe, possibly, I don't know. Yikes. All right, here, we're going to stamp off. No, stamp there. Stamping off on the paper, and then stamp here, and then from that Sweet Sunflowers, August, that is what it's called, I want to make sure, Sweet Sunflowers, this one right here, we are going to go ahead and do Wishing You So Much Happiness. We used this on the last one as well, and I probably could have stamped this in the Melon Mambo, and we are, I don't, why not? It does not want to stick to. Little hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer all over the desk. Not good. We'll have to clean that up in a minute. We are so close to being done. And yes, we're going to stamp a bee. And I have to clean the stamp off with water here in a second. And a bee. I wonder, what if I just, we'll pretend that's right where we're going to put our address, right? Not pretend, that's where it's going to go. We will make it work for us. All right. Fill in our little bee's body. And a little flight pattern on the wings. Just a little bit of blue so it looks like it has a little motion. There. Now, that does make a difference, right? The little bit of blue, to me it does. To me it shows up a lot better. So, all that hand sanitizer over there. So, there is my lovely card. Hello. Thank you, Allie, so much for sharing with me. My Aunt Carol says thank you as well. And then I'm going to share with you somebody out there on the 17th, because I would love, love, love to get it in the mail. All you need to do is comment, but you do need to make sure that I have your address. So if you are on my mailing list, you don't need to do anything. If you are not on my mailing list, please let me know. Do not put your mailing list, your physical address in the comment section. Just let me know that you would either like to be on my mailing list, or say, ask me for my email address, and I'll give you my email address and you can send it to me. So I will let the person know on the 17th who Hank chose. I love letting him choose. He likes to choose too. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye, and I'm going to go sit and chat with my daughter there. And I will see you all again here soon in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everyone.